Hello everyone, and welcome to the very first episode of the GameBreaking News Show. On this show, and today on this show, and right here and right now, you have two hosts. One was me, Timothy Maynard, give it up. And on my left, Sean.
I am also a host.
He's also a co-host.
The main host.
And we will start with our first story today, Mr. Sean Maynard. Take it away, please.
So, in the gaming news, we got some dicks coming out today.
Flat out penises.
Conan Exiles. Basically, sandbox survival game like Rust, except there's bigger monsters, bigger swords, and bigger dicks. Basically, in the character creation, you can make your penis as long as you want to, a lot like Ark,
yes.
Minus the penis part.
You can go with a small Asian man penis or a large African cock, whichever one you prefer.
I think they're good in between. Well, like I said, it's a game about where you can make your penis bigger, and here on the GameBreak we like a big old thunder stick.
We do indeed.
Back to the actual game itself. A lot like Ark and Rust, that has a lot of survival aspects. You still need to eat and drink, find shelter, and a lot like Ark, you have to survive from other players.
Indeed, it'll be interesting to see if this game really stands a test of time, because we've already got so much. You see a lot of the early access Arks and Rust and stuff. They often get flooded when the early access, everyone wants to check out the new game, but they don't always last. So it'll be interesting to see if this game can build up a community and the publishers can take care of it, or it'll just be a big old dick we forget.
Basically what I expect, Brady, is a lot like Ark. People just want to fuck someone up. Except in this game, they're going to have the dick to do it with.
Yes.
So if you like penises and getting fucked, go check out Conan Exiles. GameBreak approved. Now, back to the next story with Timothy.
This is our second story, and on a bit of a more serious note, we're going to talk about the two, probably some of the biggest games out right now. Zelda Breath of the Wild and Horizon Zero Dawn. Both games are open world, and both contain hunting and crafting, but it's going to have to see which one's truly the best. Obviously for pure graphical power. You know, it's the PS4, the Horizon jacks Zelda up. But the world of Zelda Breath. The world.
It's pretty massive.
Yeah, it is pretty massive. We did a little research. AKA we use Google, and players have been, just ranting and loving this game, saying they're actually really surprised about the freedom the game has, the option, the fact that you can go anywhere at any time, which is unheard of in a Zelda game. People are having completing objectives completely different ways and completely different times in the game, and that's something that's really exciting for people.
It's something that's really new for a Zelda game.
It is, but a lot of people have even been claiming, though, that given all Zelda's hype, it's actually taken away from the true king, which is Zero Dawn Horizon. Which, you're fighting giant robotic dinosaurs, and the game looks so beautifully epic, it's insane. And the fighting's quick and fast, where Zelda's a little bit slower. So, there's a lot to love in this game. And a lot of people say the voice acting is much better than Zelda's was, but in the end, which one's going to be the best? I know I would like to play them both.
I'd like to play them both.
If I had a PlayStation.
It's pronounced Horizon Zero Dawn. You said Zero Dawn Horizon.
My apologies.
We make mistakes.
Anyways, which one do you think takes it, Bray?
I don't know, Bray. I've only played about 5 seconds of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Looks pretty beast. Seen a little bit of Horizon Dawn. Also looks pretty beast. Basically, why can't we get
I guess time will tell.
Why can't we get
Is
both?
Zelda just hitting the nostalgia buttons? Or is it truly one of the best games ever created?
I say get both. That way you can have a super beast.
Yeah. Give them all your money.
Give
America.
Nintendo every cent you have.
Okay, everybody, this is the part each week where we highlight a game that's come out recently or has been, talked about recently. And this week, this game is Elite Sniper 4. And Sean, I'll let you take it away with that.
Like he said, Elite Sniper 4, better, more likely known as Destruction of testicles with lead number 4 simulator, breed. Basically, it's World War II, you're a sniper, except there's a very, very specific kill cam. It shows where the bullet goes, which part of the body that it penetrates, and how much damage it truly does. But based on information we have found, a lot of people are focusing on the testicular area. People are just zooming in on destruction of testicles. See if they can get both of them one shot, Bree. That's a pretty elite sniper if you can get both in one shot.
It is. It does take some skill.
A lot of skill. But I mean, for those who really enjoyed the game, for all those who have enjoyed the last 3, it's probably going to be better than what you expect. I mean, the graphics looked amazing. And you're fucking up Nazis in World War II.
You fight Nazis in World War II, you're shooting them in the sight. The levels are very open, you get to explore. It's almost open worldish to an extent. The levels are awesome. You can play the game very stealthy if you want to. There's a lot of epic hiding places. A lot of places to do stealth and up-close melee kills. And of course, shoot Nazis in the testicle from very far away. Which we all know is why everyone's getting this game. So we think you should get it too, because all the Nazis, actual Nazis, deserve, not PewDiePie, deserve shot in the testicles. Mass Effect is out. Basically, it's shit. Just kidding. I mean, I'm still going to play the game. I'm sure it's fun. BioWare made it, but come on. What were they thinking with the faces?
I love that walk.
Yeah, I'm going to read a direct quote from Mr. Miyamoto himself. A delayed game is eventually good, but a rush game is forever bad. I feel like they may have just shoved this game out the door without looking at the issues the game definitely had left. Although it's not, so they say, the animator's fault, but they relied on some sort of algorithm that just didn't pick up all the issues in the game, that they just couldn't look at the game scene by scene. And that's understandable. But it's a problem when the game, 30 minutes in, there's issues in plain sight. Did they have no one playtest this game at all? That's kind of what it seems like. You wouldn't expect such a thing from such a lovely company as BioWare.
Yeah, especially for the last, you had such a high standard from, the last 3 games.
Mm-hmm.
The last 3 Mass Effect games were so good. I loved every single one of them. There was very few errors in anything besides the first game when he's over there.
He's over there, yeah.
He's over there. Anyways, I mean, It still looks like it's going to be an amazing game.
Yeah, that being said, there's a lot of Reddit users that actually are saying the multiplayer is really good and that it's a lot of fun, but unfortunately there is some poor connection issues with that. Let's just hope BioWare gets some patches out and starts getting all of their issues fixed up. And I think, from what I can tell, the gameplay looks great. The fighting mechanics look amazing. The planets and the world you are in look incredible. And I think it has the potential to be one of the best Mass Effect games. If they get their stuff together, fix some issues, and get the multiplayer up and running, it could be a really fun game. And in the end, it's Mass Effect. And in the end, it's BioWare. And they're going to get my money.
Yeah, BioWare. Fix your shit. Fix the bitch walk.
You're still getting my money regardless.
You're still getting my money.
Alright everyone, we're going to close it down with what we like to do, is highlight a community or a player in the gaming world. And this is one epic story of a young man who embarked on a dangerous, and might I say terrifying mission. He set a goal, he set his goals high, and most were unsure if he could accomplish them. But this year, he was able to beat every NES game that was ever created. That's 714 fucking NES games. And they call him the Mexican Runner. Now, he started this shit in 2014, and this year, in 2017, he finished it. 3,000 hours of anything from Super Mario Bros., Legend of Zelda, to Tetris, and Baseball Superstars. I honestly couldn't imagine investing this much time and commitment into going through all these old school games and challenging myself that way, because some of them are hard, dude.
Yeah, dude. A lot of the old platformer games, most of them were not designed to be beat. They were designed to put endless hours trying to beat that. Because, I mean, honestly, what else are you gonna do? Go out and play with some sticks.
Exactly. But the cool thing is this guy actually live streamed these games on Twitch, so everyone could watch him go through and beat these games. And dude, my hat's off to you. We really look forward to seeing what you do next.
Mexican Runner, I nominate you for the new Life Award. Good sir.
We are very thankful for you all to come check out the first official episode of GameBreaking News. Hope you all enjoyed
Breaking
it.
news.
Yet again, me, Timothy Maynard, Sean Maynard. Please like and subscribe. Leave us a comment what you think about the games. Are they good? Are they bad? Did we suck? Probably.
Subscribe.
We'll find out. Check you guys later.